Hi, everybody. This is Miss McHugh, and I just wanted to go over what my expectations are for this What is Chemistry group slide assignment. So the first thing is you need to go to your period and you need to go to the link for the master group list for your period. And so we're going to demo that by going here and linking where it says link here for period 1. We're going to click on that, and it's going to open up the master list for this period. And you can see that it's going to already be pre-filled with what group you've been assigned, and you're not allowed to switch groups. And then what you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do, let's go back to these instructions. It says, number 1, please insert the beginning of your school email address in the spot near your name on the master list. And this is really to help you guys meet each other, as well as in case you don't know everybody in your group, it will help you figure it out, basically. Or be able to share the document. That's what I mean to say. Okay, so we're going to go back to this master list. And so say I am Mr. York here. I am going to put my first two letters, which is typically what you're going to write. And then you're going to have some kind of number. You don't have to do the ending part where it's at tjuhsd-student.org. You don't have to do that. All you need to do is put the first two letters and then the 4 numbers that follow that. Then you're going to go back into this document, into the sheets where the assignment is. And so number 2 is, it says the top member in the group needs to make a copy of this document and then share it with the remaining members of the group. And if the top member is absent from your period for that day, then you're going to actually, whoever's second in line or third in line or whoever is next in line is going to be in charge of making a copy. So let's go on what that's going to mean now. You're actually going to make a copy of the slides. And that means that I need to get out of this view, I believe. Let's see. So we need to go where it says File. And then we're going to go to Make a Copy. And we want to do the entire presentation. And you can just keep it like this, but it really bugs me a lot of times when it just says copy of at the beginning. So I would typically, what is chemistry group slides? And then I might put something at the end where I might put group 1. And then you're going to press OK. And then it's going to take a little while, but it will generate the copy that you're going to be working on with the people in your group. And so then this is where we need to use that master list again. So whoever is, again, at the top of the list or whoever is going to be making the master copy, they're going to go ahead and click share. And when they hit share, it's going to pop up a box of different options that you're going to do, which eventually, if this works, I will show you. Yes, so we are going to add people. So we're going to start with Mr. York. And if you just start typing the name, it might pop up. Right here. Now, student email addresses are not the same as teachers. Teachers use the full name at the beginning, and so it's actually a lot easier to add teachers to something like that. And so I can just go down my group, and as they populate down here, I can click on them. I don't actually have a student. Let's just make up a student name. Say we do a Maria Sanchez. Okay, so this is a great example here. So there tends to be quite a few Maria Sanchez's, and that's why you actually need to put your email address in that master document, because if there's and you can see in this list right here that there are 4 where it starts with Maria Sanchez, and it can be confusing. So you're going to want to make sure you have those numbers to help those individuals out that are in charge of making that copy. So we're actually not going to be sharing this with people. I just wanted to show you how to do that. And so let's go on to our next set of instructions here. Okay, so then once you have made your copy on the document, you and your partners are going to need to decide which slide you're going to be in charge of. And so the slide is actually slide number 4. There's 5 topics. If you have a group of 4, I'm sorry, that's not 4. That should be a group of 3. I hope this is my master copy. No, of course it's not. let's go over here. Let's change it on the master copy. So when you actually get this in class, it will say groups of 3 here. So if you have a group of 3, everyone's going to do slide 1 and then together, and then individually you'll pick one of the slides numbers 2, 3, or 4. The same thing with group 4. Everyone will do slide 1 together, what is chemistry, but then individually you're going to pick either slide 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then obviously if you're in a group of 5, that's probably the easiest one because you're just going to split up the topics individually amongst yourselves. So once you figure out what everybody is going to do, again, you're going to go back to the master list and you're going to type what you're going to do. So this is a group of 5, and we're going to say that we're just going to go down the list because that's the easiest. And so Mr. York is going to do the what is chemistry slide, and then Mrs. Mueller might be doing changes in matter. And you should fill this in yourself. So I'm doing it for all of them, but you actually should fill in your own topic by your name in this table and this chart. Okay, and so if we continue down the slides, or let's go back. I should probably put this, let's change this order. See, Miss McHugh thinks on the fly right here. Okay, so now the new slide 4 tells you what each slide has to have. So each slide has to have a title. Each slide has to have at least 1 to 2 pictures or images. Each slide has to have at least 5 words in the body part, so not including the title, but you can't go over 10 words. So that is going to be the challenging part of this activity. You're just really going to make sure you're only covering the most important part of that topic. You want the font size to be fairly large. If you don't have a lot of words, we need to take up some space. And so try to get your font size to be between 20 and 28. You want to make sure the font is a nice, solid, dark color. Neon colors are terrible for people's eyesight. It makes it very hard to read what you're saying, and it's not pleasant for the viewer. So please make sure that the color is a darker color, so not neon, not a neon color. You can use bullets, numbers, lists. It could just be a sentence in the body. Any of those things are okay. Whatever works for your slide. And slide 5 kind of gives you an example of this. So you can see it has all the components. And notice how it kind of fills this space up. So this is the template, and you're going to need to make you can use this template if you want to, or you can change the font on your own and just start from fresh or scratch. So you're going to need a title at the top. You are going to, again, minimum 5, maximum 10. If you don't count my notes here in the body here, I do have 10 words exactly. Punctuation does not count either. The title does not count in your word count. And then you'll notice that I have 2 pictures. And you might get away with 1 picture if it's large enough and it takes up like all of the screen on the right, and you can't find anything else, but you can use 2 pictures if you want to, and that's what I have right here. So again, you're going to need to have at least 5 of these in your document. And then honestly, what you should do is when you're done with this, you need to delete the slides that you don't need, because I already know what the instructions are. So you're just going to highlight all those and delete your slides. Okay, so that's it for this assignment. Once you're done, then you're going to go ahead and go to your Google Classroom, and there's going to be an assignment post, and you're going to want to upload that. And I will show us how to do that on Monday next week when it's due. So please make sure that it's done and it's ready to go. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, or you can always make a comment on the post as well. Any of those things are going to work out for us here. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.